The Cheeseboy628 Show, starring Cheeseboy628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today, giving you an OU tier Pokemon Showdown battle. And this team was given to me by my buddy the Speedy Gamer 1, so thank you very much for giving me this team. It's rather hyper offensive. I've got to admit I'm not the best at hyper offense, but I do enjoy the threats on this team, so I think I can make it work. I've got my Scarf Darmanitan, Gengar with Gengarite, I've got Sash Zam, Sub 3 Attacks Machamp, Banded D-Knight, and actually King's Rock Cloyster, which is pretty funny to use. It hasn't worked great for me yet using King's Rock to flinch, but it's still a funny idea for sure. Now looking at my opponent's team, he does have two possible Mega Evolutions. Both of them are pretty darn threatening. And I've got to say, Excadrill is very threatening in this tier. I definitely don't think it'll go Uber, but OU, it's going to work pretty nice. The rest of his team, I'm not really too worried. The problem with this team, like I said though, is I can't really switch out. All of these things are really frail, and if he gets rocks up with that Smeargle, I'm not going to have a great time because half my team is weak to rocks, and plus I'll lose multi-scale and my D-Knight, so having a spinner on this team could be very nice, but let's see how this battle goes. So I'm going to start out right with my Darmanitan, as you usually go with your Scarf lead, and he brings in Trevenant, and I know the switch to Gyarados is really obvious, and although I have the Rock Slide, it's not going to do enough. So I'm going to go for the U-turn, go right into Cloyster, because I'm thinking I can take anything this Gyarados has to offer. He does reveal the lefties, so therefore I know that Charizard is going to be his Mega Evolution if he does have one. Now here I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if he has a Scarf Heliolisk, I'm upset. And what do you know? I'm upset. So unfortunately Cloyster didn't get to do anything, but now I can go into Gengar on this Smeargle here. And I'm going to go for the sub just in case it tries to spore or something. I know it can't really touch me. And here's another problem with this team. I have nothing to get rid of these hazards. Sticky Web is definitely not fun for this team. So I'm just going to go for Focus Blast until I hit. Of course, it is Focus Miss for a reason, and of course I'm going to miss too before I finally take out that last HP of freaking Smeargle with a Focus Blast. Is the only thing I can hit it with because they do carry Pain Split instead of like Sludge Bomb or something. Now he does bring in Gyarados, and I'm not too scared, honestly. I'm just going to sub down and see what he's able to do. And I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball, do some nice damage, hope for a Spit F drop because it does have nice special defense naturally. But it's not even a 2-hit KO, unfortunately. So I'm going to go for one more Shadow Ball since I am behind a sub, but now I'm thinking, shoot, I should probably save this thing for later. I'm just going to go into Machamp basically as fodder. I kind of thought about it for a while as to what I should fodder out, and I thought this was just the most expendable poke on my team, but I kind of forgot that Sticky Web is up, so Darmanitan wouldn't be that useful. But now I'm going to go right to D-Knight. I'm going to play it very safe here, go for the E-Speed. I'm able to take him out. Thankfully, he didn't go to Trevenant right away. Now he does bring in Trevenant. I'm thinking, okay, I can go into Darmanitan, maybe take a Seed Bomb or something of the sort. And he does go for the lead seed, and I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz, and I am able to outspeed, of course, since Trevenant's rather slow, and I'm able to take him out. Now Heliolisk can definitely revenge me with the Volt Switch. I'm not too worried about that, except for the fact that most of my pokes are really frail at the moment, and here's the problem. Now Sticky Web does make me slower, so I have to depend on Focus Blast here. Please hit, and I actually do! Now he brings in his Charizard Y, and he is going to Mega Evolve, and I can't really switch out. I have no option to. And now I have to go into D-Knight and just hope I can take something. I'm thinking, what can Charizard Y possibly do to me? So I go for the E-Speed because I have to be locked into something. Turns out it goes for the Air Slash and I live. So I'm able to take him out in 2 hits. So if I can kill this Heliolisk, I'm able to win. And I do. Oh my gosh, it was a ridiculously close match, and if that Heliolisk was able to live, it would have taken me out the T-Ball, probably taking out my Gengar since I am going to lose my speed from the Sticky Web. So that was definitely a close match. Thank you, the Speedy Gamer 1, for your awesome team, and I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.